Close your eyes. You're standing inside the first second of forever. The world exhales. Every track is a horizon. Every song, a memory still breathing. Stay. Feel the shift. The day begins, and so do you.
Fuzzies hiss like mist over glass. The neon hums a gentle distant pass. A hazy lane unfurls a dreamscape bright, where drifting notes rise into the night. A light pulse glow, a quiet airy kiss. The city hums like a secret mist. We step inside this neon shroud, a gentle wonder, soft and proud. The streetlights blur, a watercolor wash, echoing in a velvet hush. Each note drifts a feather in the glow, a quiet waltz where we can't let go. The city melts into a silent veil. The neon's pulse begins to sail. Our thoughts follow the swirling haze, lost in an echo of neon waves. The fuzz curls, the simps begin to lean, a dreamy like mist, a floating sheen. The lane is a corridor of sound. The night is a canvas where the dreams are found. Rhythmic sea. The sky hums a gentle hazy tune. Beneath us, neon's quiet room. Each chord feels like a breath of air. It drifts above, it suits the glare. The lane feels like a river, smooth and mild. It takes us into a world that's wild. We're lost inside a gentle glow. The night and dream will overflow. The notes float like feathered sighs. They swirl and shimmer, paint the skies. We follow in a quiet glide into a world where the night keeps pride. Hazy shimmer lifts us higher. The lights bend, the neon's fire. We drift into the glow that bends the day. The lane unfolds, it's night to play. The riff gathers, a slow ascending swell. Each note a feather, a breath that swells. The city hums louder, gentle and bright. The lane becomes a quiet, glowing light. We glide a little lower, a little near. The neon's hush, it whispers here. Our thoughts drift and float in the twilight's hush. Like distant stars they find and rush. The lane is a quiet, shimmering dream. The city's pulse moves gentle, soft, unseen. At the lane we're caught inside fades, the neon's glow retreats. A soft afterglow that still repeats. A loiky filtered pad sweeps across the night. A whisper of the city's final breath of light. The bass is a hush, a heartbeat under the street. A gentle steady hum that can't be beat. The city sighs, the glow soft as rain. A slow steady pulse that eases the strain. We feel the afterglow beneath our feet. The concrete murmurs, a deep sub-bass pulse. Your footsteps echo, a syncopated waltz. The bass wobble rolls in quiet, warm waves. The night is quiet, the city's pulse behaves. Every step is a gentle humming sigh. The pulse keeps steady, never asks why. We glide along, the rhythm never ends. A filtered shimmer drapes the night in mist. Soft vocal chops blend the city's twist. The ambient pads rise like morning dew. The afterglow flickers, a calming bright woo. Each note a breath that drifts with ease. The pulse is steady, the sound is breeze. We're carried farther with this gentle tease. Afterglow, the bass hums like a distant star. A rhythm steady, tender, and never too far. The city breeze in this cool humming glow. A steady pulse that lifts, a breath we all know. The filter sweeps, the steps bring a bright flare. The minimal beat keeps the afterglow there. It's the last pulse that feels both calm and clear. Click, shy, stutter, a fuzzy dip tune. The beat takes a bite, a sudden bright swoon. The sound twists then smooths back into place. The afterglow remains a quiet, steady grace. You feel the fuzz, a soft, static sigh. The pulse is still, the city sighs. We're wrapped in the glow until dawn will A filtered praise rolls across the midnight floors. Fluorescent stabs echo, calm, lowy bass roar. The bass thumps, the world feels like a cradle. The groove is slow, the night's a gentle fable. The sobby bass swells, a quiet pressure grows. The city's hum turns into a steady echo. The track lifts My shadow learns the geometry of style. Rain threads the gutters like liquid chrome. Headlights draw maps where strangers roam. Sidewalks hum soft under tired shoes. The city folds its corners into lucid blues. There's a pulse beneath the pavement, low and clear, a steady signal that the night will steer. Chrome poles push me down these neon lines, turn the hours into motion, glass into signs. Slide the night along the skyline till it sings. We ride where light and hunger both have wings. No kick to mark the time, only the low tide shove. Footsteps echo like questions I don't need to solve. Reflections answer back in blue and polished chrome, passing faces like radio, familiar and unknown. Signal tight, the frequency is thin and taut. I tune beneath the static for what the dark has brought it. Chrome poles push me down these neon lines, turn the hours into motion, glass into signs. Slide the night along the skyline till it sings. We ride where light and hunger both have wings. Taillights drum like distant comets on the run. We barter our small secrets under artificial sun. A filtered kiss of midnight, tempo finds a bite. I keep my balance on the edge of city life. Crown begins to tremble under the steady hum. Circuits glow, the avenue becomes a drum. Chrome poles take me further past the glass and glow. Trace the secret alleys where late reflections go. Turn the hours into orbit, let the night expand. We move as one, two silhouettes across the span. Spin the street to stardust, let the pavement sing. We are the quiet motion, the chrome that keeps the swing. Neon thins to watercolor as dawn presses in. I carry the small cadence long after the spin. One last step, the skyline breathes a clean, cool line. Chrome pulse slips down and leaves a faint design. A soft, airy pattern furls like mist from glass. The distant hum of cars, the city's dim last. A light scent pulse begins to rise like a promise of the dawn's soft skies. A faint filter glows, a gentle, hopeful sigh. The streets breathe a sleepy lull that floats by. The morning lights flicker, a quiet, gentle cheer. The city hums as we walk home without a fear. A light syncopated beat keeps the rhythm in the air. dawn, the first sunrise whispers so clear. A last hurrah, the city lifts its breath near. Footsteps echo on the quiet pavement song. We're heading home, a warm journey where we belong. The music lifts and then it fades. A gentle, soothing night's bright blade. A sparse synth line glides, a calm late night drift. Drifting pad with reverb, a gentle hiss. The city breathes, the street lights now dismissed. A low bass thumps, the rhythm swells with hopeful pace. The city's heartbeat is a breath that gives us grace. A bright, airy synth line pushes us to the light. The sound builds a moment of pure delight. The day is creeping up, the skyline slowly grows. The sound wraps us like a blanket we still chose. Each beat carries a promise, a last burst of joy. We find our pace, the world becomes the ploy. A quiet hum that lifts our feet, a sweet embrace. Echoes of dawn, the first sunrise whisper bright and clear. The last hurrah we share before the night disappears. Our hearts beat steady, we're heading home within. The music sighs, a soft wind we barely feel. The city's hum keeps fading, the world's breath in sync. A gentle, quiet goodbye, a rest that's on the drifts away. The city's pulse slows to a gentle sway. The road ahead is quiet, the sound's a light refrain. We head home in twilight, feeling the rest will gain. A quiet hush falls over the glow of the streets, a silver hum, a subtle beat that feels complete. The night is a soft canvas, the light's a gentle glow. The first bass note whispers, letting the dream start slow. City arteries pulse like a calm rhythmic sigh, echoing softly through veins of midnight sky. The bass flows like moonlit water, cool and clear. Its steady pulse, a lullaby that we all hear. With distant headlights blurring into a pearl, I glide along the rhythm, soft as a girl's. The music, a soothing tide that lifts my feet. Each note a feather, each line a quiet beat. Synth glimmers paint the horizon, sweet like starlight. song below two skies. Electric reverie, this dream drifts awake. Soft waves of sound, the night so lull and wake. The bass like a gentle river flowing true. The scent sketch a dawn of colors anew. The pulse is grayless in a velvety tide. They carry us along with nothing to hide. In this reverie, we're all softly free, bathed in music, bound only by the sea. The city lights, they twinkle like a tender seam, a woven lattice, each line a gentle dream. We glide beneath the glow, beneath the soft, a quiet rhythm that feels blessed, not gloss. A pulse, a sigh, a soft echo in the night, each beat a brush stroke, brushing everything light. The music swells like a quiet, bright embrace. The bass, a steady hand, the song a light lace. When the soft glints on the horizon spring, its gentle notes are like a whispered wink. The heartbeat of the streets becomes a sigh, where light and sound softly mingle unamplified. A gentle stutter, a single breath pulled in. The rhythm softens, drawing near to skin. A pause, a hush between each luminous chord. The night's calm breathing, keeping us floored. A breath of cool, a light that lifts the weight. The track becomes a warm, serene, bright gate. It's like a lullaby, an electric soft flow. The moment where the city's pulse lets us grow. A gentle swell of bass, a growing subtle tide. The city's pulse thickens yet still stays inside. Soft echoes rise, a distant but rising tide. The melody becomes a calm, bright slide. Electric reverie, night soft lullaby. The street becomes a canvas brush so sly. The bassline's pulse warm, the scent sketch the air. All become one tender, quiet affair. The chorus swells, the city feels at ease. All heavy thoughts drift to a gentle breeze. We ride the melody, a dream that stays bright. The glow softens to a hush of silver light. The bass fades gently, the night feels right. An afterglow of warmth, a whisper into dawn. The music lingers, soft as a drum. A filtered pad unfurls, like mist over glassy sidewalks. The night hums a single pulse that seems to sigh. A quiet kick rolls, barely heard, the first breath of the track. Neon fades to silver gray. The city's heartbeat is low. The track is a soft canvas, a gentle, almost static light. The skyline breathes, neon flickers soft and slow. A thin, airy sin keeps time below. A whispered vocal chop murmurs fading through the air. Each line drifts like a feather caught in a wind of night. The city's pulse slows, becoming an honest hush. Shadows stretch across the boulevard, a silent swell. A filter sweep draws the sound towards deep, cool hell. The heartbeat of the city deepens into a sigh. It carries a quiet promise, no rush, only night. Fading lights, a lingering echo that lives. Soft and bright, the night's last pulse survive. Each sparkle dissolves into a quiet waver. The city hums a sound that seems to savor. A gentle hum, a lullaby for the restless mind. The track lives, yet it never leaves the quiet. Just a breath before the dark takes hold. An electric hum tugs like a quiet, subtle cold. Filters rise, then recede with gentle sigh. A whispered fading ties the rhythm to the sky. Filtered pads spin, a lone lowy kick pulses underneath. A distant central drifts, echo laden and wide. The sound swells in deep pockets, a silent white outside. No words, only the pulse that feels like a lull. Sun tackers hill scale softly into a new height. The filter slides to a lower domain. A gentle shift, a rising gate pulse for the climax. The sound expands wider at dawn that feels unclaimed. Neon dust is to ash, light dissolves so slow. The beat drifts, the sound turns softer, deeper. We walk a path lit by street lamp memories. The rhythm still hums, a gentle city symphony. The journey remains steady, the sound pure and bright. Echo lingers in the night stillness. An ambient hush draws the city's existence. The pulse weaves a quiet, fleeting dance. The track sighs back, an everlasting trance. Fading lights go silent, calm. We find the night's promise, a gentle song. The filter pulls back, the pads fade into night. A single delay vocal gone rolls out soft and light. The track ends as the city lets go of its last light. An echo lingers, the sound gently sighs. The city's glow subsides, and the world sighs with relief. Raindrops fall, glass reflects 1,000 soft sighs. An electric breath that gently walks the skies. A subtle pulse starts, a gentle warm thrum. A whispered rhythm, a quiet mellow hum. A city drenched in soft neon light. A fragile beat that lingers till the night. The echo of a heart, a phantom song. A slowly moving wisp where we belong. The rain paints the streets with trembling lace. Glass mirrors a pulse that's gentle, subtle grace. Each beat a shard of memory, a soft refrain. A heartbeat in the storm, soft as a champagne. The city seems to breathe, to hold its own. A quiet chorus that softly grows. Every beat fractured, a fractured echo in the air. A phantom heart caught in the rain's gentle glare. A flicker of a dream lingers in the mist. Soft echoes bounce where the shadows twist. The rhythm of the rain, a calm electric wave. It lifts us gently, the night feels so brave. Glass pulse, pulse flickering in the rain. Our phantom hearts echo a warm refrain. The city glows, a soft electric stream. Every heartbeat a glass beat, a silver dream. The rhythm flows like liquid tide, a gentle hum, the night's quiet guide. In every fractured echo we find a line, a love that glisters between glass and vine. The mist drifts, each shard a mirror of light. A subtle fragile pulse, a quiet delight. The electric currents swirl in gentle arcs. A ghostly heart lacing down the midnight dark. The rain paints a melody soft and slow. A glimmering pulse that steals the glow. The city's pulse is a gentle stream. A phantom heart wrapped in a luminous dream. Soft glimmers spark across the night's white sky. Their echo lifts a breath that can't die. The rhythm grows like a slow, bright sway. A fragile beat that sways, a gentle play. A pause in the pulse, a breath drawn in the dark. A hush that glides between each bright spark. An echo of a heart that softly flares. The city's lull, the wind that quietly cares. The rain kisses glass, a gentle soft embrace. The rhythm lingers, painting a quiet space. The beat is like a lullaby that sighs, a neon dream beneath the cloudy skies. steady tide, the glass reflections glow. Wide and wide, the rhythm deepens. The echo grows, a phantom heart's pulse. The city's glow. Glass goes, pulse the rain's quiet hymn. The storm's reflection, a silent swim. Our hearts beat in sync, a shimmering dance. The city's glow, a perfect trance. The rhythm wraps us in a tender, bright seam. A neon dream within the rain's gleam. Every echo is a warm, soft light. A phantom heart that glides through night. The rain falls softer, the light grows dim. The pulse settles, a calm hymn within. The glass still glows, the city sigh. A gentle final note of night's goodbye. Late night rain whispers on the glass, a quiet hum, the city's soft cascade. Neon drips from windows, a silent river shines. The sky paints itself in liquid, unseen lines. The boulevard is a mural stretched in glow. Shimmering hues blend, the streets begin to flow. Each glass pane turns to watercolor. The city hums a chromatic endless prayer. Sparks fly from the horizon's edge, a distant kiss, a dreamscape where the night takes its own hiss. Liquid pain in motion, a slow drawn sigh. The shadows dance to a muted lullaby. Midnight canvas, city's living art. Neon rivers paint a moving heart. Every reflection spins a quiet song. The sky remembers every whispered wrong. A street lamp flickers, a hologram of lore. The glass keeps secrets, a quiet lore. Underneath the glow, our thoughts unwind. City's pulse, a lull of broken time. A stroke of silver across the midnight sky. A cascade of colors where the doubts lie. Every neon line a painting bold. The world feels tender, the story told. Pixels flicker, painting a dream. The skyline drifts, an endless stream. A glitch in the chorus, a break in the beat. The canvas breathes, a sound so sweet. The brush strokes grow, the pressure thickens. The city's pain, a deeper kind of risk. The sound expands, an unspoken claim. The Sparks trace the skyline, neon lines in motion. Glass shattered windows pulse with a distant devotion. Soft scent whispers wake while the night remains still. Reflections flicker, lovers in coat, hearts that thrill. Electric breath stutters, an algorithmic sigh. The city hums in sync, a slick lullaby. Mirrors blink again, a mirror of the street's own dreams. Silhouettes in mirrored glass, a subtle silent gleam. The wind carries a rhythm of quiet electric grace. Dust mote stands in a loop of fractured lights embrace. Every pause a beat that echoes through the night. The world's reflection shifts a new pulse inside. A quiet heart in motion, gliding through the haze. Lost footprints on asphalt, leaving time soft plays. The rhythm of the city, a quiet steady bass. A flicker in the pixels, a soft sweet trace. The signal climbs higher, a shimmering static flare. The night turns to a canvas dripping with electric air. A whispered call, a ghost of a digital heart. It pulses, the city's rhythm never falls apart. An extra beat, a shift that feels like a sigh. A moment in the dark where everything's alive. The mirror sways, a soft metallic spin. Reality dissolves, yet it keeps the rhythm within. Mirrors don't sleep, they shimmer in endless stride. They capture every heartbeat, every dream that rides. Silver glass dreams echo, a stargaze turned to fire. The city breathes with every pulse and with every desire. Each shard of light sinks a rhythm with no sleep. They hold the night, secrets and promises we keep. The shine glows, a spark that never fades away. A neon mantra guiding us through the bright, lonely gray. Tide pushes us forward still. Sound scores the streets, a whisper in electric chill. The night roars with silence, each breath a hidden beat. Faces blur, a fleeting moment on a neon sheet. We drift free of time, through the city's slow pulse. Lost, yet found, in the rhythm that never compels. Every reflection tells a story untamed. A rhythm, a pulse, an ever-changing flame. Sound echoes creep across the night, a slow motion sway. A pulse that doesn't stop, a memory that will stay. The digital glow paints a quiet dream that won't erase. The city pulses, a calm that lingers in its space. Mirrors don't sleep, they glow the city's own heart. They hold our moments, every longing set apart. Neon shards, a chorus in the quiet of the street. The rhythm lives in every glow that we meet. A whisper on the balcony, a glimmer in disguise. We live in the pulse, unbroken beneath the sky. Hum and skid like distant comets chasing after. Every rhythm in the city feels urgent, urgent. The sound of the night, a filtered kiss that burns. We keep the pace, no hesitation, no concern. The mirror reflects its world spinning, not asleep. The city's heartbeat pulses, never losing its beat. Subwaves ripple, a tension that's barely whispered. The city holds its breath, the air heavy, no need to be risked. Each pulse, each beat begins to climb, echoing hum, a glimmer of the unseen line. Mirrors keep humming as the night explodes into Every step a beat, a whispered secret turns for everyone to meet. Flashing hues in every shade of dream. Your pulse sinks, you're part of the neon stream. Feel the rhythm in your chest, soft electric fire. Every loop you cross feels fresh, never tire. And through the haze we hear a clear air. Can you feel the echo of the song? It's a bright pop that will carry on. The whispers swell into a crystal bright. A hidden beat that pulses in surprise, lifts you high beyond the city's eyes. The neon world turns into a tune. Stay hyper pop, you'll sway. Impossible loops keep the night so sweet. A dazzling glow from the bass's heartbeat. Dance and see shadows on the neon line. Glow in the darkness where the future shines. The dream goes on, you'll never miss. Hyper pop, hyper pop, pop. As a break hold that carry on. The impossibles keep the night so sweet. The buzzing glow from the bass's heartbeat. Dancing in shadows on the neon line. Glow in the darkness where the future shines. The dream goes on, you'll never miss. Hyper pop, hyper pop. Hyper pop, hyper pop. All the neon dreams will never stop. You feel the rush of pure electric bliss. The vibe inside the night, soft bright abyss. The beat takes you a hidden zone. Glow inside the city, a bright unknown. Let it pull you toward the glow. Like cycle way up in the air. Every whispered secret now becomes a song. Your heart's the melody that's playing strong. Feel the tempo lift ever thrill. The crowd's a wave of golden will. Be upright over the neon drill. With everything you want shining bright. Your pulse, your heart, the red pop speed. All this bright sound in the neon street. The impossible loop that keeps the beat. The city's heart, a bright electric heat. You'll stay in the light, the endless street. Neon ties rise, a whisper pulls over the chrome. The scent line flickers, the night's first neon swim. The city hums, the beat drops, the bass lines roll. We step into the dark, the rhythm's opening door. I walk on glass, the light reflecting cold. The soundtrack of streets is a metallic mold. Every step a note, a subtle echo in the air. dissolves in the beat. Lightning strike twice, slicing through the haze. A phantom glow that cuts the gray. The bass thumps, the horns hiss in time. An electric pulse that'll never resign. Night in motion, hearts collide in neon streams. Every heartbeat sings a fever dream. The city's pulse lifts us to higher planes. Sleek cinematic, it feels like rain. Skyscrapers sway, a slow emotion sigh. The echo of footsteps on the rainy slick sky. Our voices cut like whispers through the glow. Detached yet near, the rhythm steals the show. The wind slowly sang a chant that never dies. Lightning strike twice, electric veins ignite. The sky's own drum that keeps the night in light. A pulse that never ends, a line that bends. It's a flash of sound that never ends. Razor sharps and cuts, a slash of night. The world's a stage of glitch, a neon light. Silence breaks with the click of the beat. We rise, we fall, we repeat. Shift, start, the city's glow turns to heat. Subalmonics grow, the moments on repeat. We breathe as one, the night pulses ahead. A crescendo that can't be kept under bed. Night in motion, where the beat that never slows. Our silhouettes dance where the bright river flows. Sleek cinematic through the electric tide. The city's heartbeat, we're the sound inside. The neon dims, a hush that lingers in the air. Ghostly echoes follow, a soft last flare. Dreams flicker like a fading street lamp glow. Night in motion. Night in motion. The pulse remains below.
A low-key pad slowly rolls in, like the first gray of dawn. A faint shimmer over a city that's now all alone. The beat is quiet, the drums barely breathe. The mood invites a breath you'll never need. A lone synth line hums a thin silver thread. Gentle pulses that echo the city's sleeping head. City's sleeping head. Soft pads swirl under a quiet hum. The city's heartbeat dims. A low-lying drum, a mellow groove wraps the darkness. A common embrace. The world is still. The world's an open space. The pulse slows. A breath that's still. A gentle wind that's soft and well. Filtered chords climb, a gentle almost star so rise. The glow softens, a quiet lull that lies. It's a quiet promise to the night, a sweet release. Each note filtered snare, a crisp high and ripple. It feels like the last echo of city light. The beat slows again, a final gentle swerve, a fade that breathes into the night. A swirling pad with a single soft bass line silences the drum, the world is one big sigh. A subtle swell of harmony, a slight reverb push. The pulse begins to lift, the city's breath is a hush, an almost melodic sway that brings the breath of dawn. The groove returns with a quiet light step, a heartbeat that's calm, a rhythm kept. Each note is a gentle breath against the dark. The city's pulse grows warm, a quiet spark. The city's pulse slows, but it's still alive. It sings a quiet song, only we can drive. Light filter layers the air with a hush of dusk, a simple, almost pale, glowy trust. The rhythm is a breath, the moment still, a soft, hopeful lift at the night's will. Night's respite, a soft glow, we all can feel the city's pulse slows, yet hearts still heal. The music lingers, a gentle, bright refrain, a breath of hope and calm, a gentle rain. The city's night becomes a gentle song, it rises softly, all right and strong. A quiet pad fades out, the last note drifts away. The city breathes, the night no longer plays. The pulse is hushed, but the heart remains light. Night's respite, a quiet lifted night. A filtered scent swells, a bright electric bloom. The city hums, the pulse begins to loom. A whisper of a glitch, a shimmer, a neon flare. The tide of rhythm rises, electric everywhere. The bass thumps softly, the beat's a gentle rush, a quiet electric wave that lifts the hush. We're swept into the tide, a quiet bold embrace. Electric currents pulse through sidewalks slick, a neon stream that flows. It's quick, every heartbeat echoes the city's light. A quiet tide that swells, it's bright. The rhythm's like a tide that lifts the mind. The city sings with pulses intertwined. The night's on surge, a glowing, quiet flame. A filter sweet paints the air with warmth. The beat becomes a tide that swells in form. The streets vibrate, the hearts in sync. A quiet flood, it takes a gentle spring. Palsy's tide, the city's heart in motion. Electric waves crash in a quiet ocean. Every beat a surge that carries us through a neon dream. Our hearts are fuzz. Palsy's tide, the city's heart in motion. Electric waves crash in a quiet ocean. Every beat a surge that carries us through neon dream. Our hearts are fuzzed. The tide rises, no pause or pause, and
soft after show. The beat swells, the streetlight hums and roars, a quiet pulse that we can't ignore. The world feels like a wave that flows. The echo breathes a quiet glow. The currents curl, a swirling subtle sound. Electronic clash beats the night's pulse unbound. We ride the tide that's deep inside, a quiet rush that we can't hide. A stuttered stab, a quick filter cut. The city breathes the rhythms into beats with the wave arcs. Our hearts align, the pulse tide carries us through time. The beat turns to a loud, bright swell. The streetlights glow, the city's rhythm swells. The electric currents lift the night. The tide expands, the city takes flight. We glide through streets that pulse and glow. The sound is quiet, but the beat will grow. Neon ripples in the tide's embrace. A surge that lifts, that keeps the pace. The pulse tide carries us beyond the dawn. All city hearts are now one. Pulse tide, the tide that lifts the night. Electric currents flow in gentle light. Every beat a wave, a quiet, bright glide. The world is an unstoppable tide. As the filter fades to a quiet rest, the city's pulse has settled, gently blessed. The tide still lingers in the night, a hum, a quiet echo of electric drums. Soft pads swirl, a gentle shimmering tide. The city hums, a soft, low-key glide. A filtered scent floats like mist on air. The skyline turns to liquid, light so fair. The beats are quiet, the bass a mellow hum. A hush of chrome that drifts until it comes. We're listening to a lull that comes alive. Every building looms an arc of night. The neon flickers in a subtle, glowing light. The scent waves trace the horizon wide. A ripple of sound that turns the streets inside. A dream of glass, a quiet pulse that sings. The city glimmers, its own soft hidden wings. We step in time, our footsteps soft and bright. The pulse becomes a breathing song so calm. A whispered echo that swells with gentle balm. It moves through concrete, a silent, cool thread. The sound surrounds us like a velvet spread. A soft electric glow that fills the air. The rhythm's breath hangs gentle, never bare. Radiant drift, the city glides with gentle grace. The skyline glows within your warm embrace. The scent waves wrap the whole sky bright. A living lullaby that's softly felt tonight. The rhythm drifts like a gentle moving stream. This pulse keeps blooming, a bright dream with sacred, bright glow. Our hearts beat in sync with the soft flow. With each footstep we echo a lull, a quiet pulse that's bright, that's good. It feels like a dream that swirls in the air, a melody that rises and then lays bare. The night turns into a soft electric light. The pulses, the hum, the breath held tight. Feel the calm, feel the sway, feel the glow. The rhythm cuts a gentle, bright line, a fleeting shimmer that crosses each line. A breath, a pulse, a whispered warm glow. The city's low keeps growing, it's a fresh, bright flow. The sound becomes a soft, gentle sound. Crescendo that takes its breath and stays. The rhythm glows, the city's bright maze. The sound keeps swaying, the pulses never fade. We glide along, the dream stays bright. The city breeze, it's a gentle light. The scent pulses the heart, the calm alone that keeps the glow from harm. Every echo is a bright, gentle stream. The night's pulse bright, living supreme. Radiant drift, the city's breath, the light in air. A glowing lull that's everywhere. The synth waves lift us, keep us on the brink. The rhythm keeps the world from sinking. Let the beat hold us, keep the light alive. The city breathes a lull that's alive. The light fades low, the night's pulse slows. A gentle lull that the city knows. The glow dims, the breath stays small. The city sighs into a bright, quiet hall. It lingers like a dream in the heart. A soft path sweeps across a muted night. Shadowy lights drift like slow liquid light. The city's outlines blur in gentle haze. A hush of rhythm in the dusk's sweet face. A whispered pulse grows faint and bright. The beat is subtle, the city's quiet sight. We step into the hush. Begins a slow cascade. Each step a beat that's carved in shade. The groove is slow, the rhythm smooth. A slow driving pulse that's hard to lose. The streets are shadows, the lights are low. A subtle steady groove in the glow. The city breathes silhouette moves with the time. A filtered sweep of highs like wind. Shadows whisper a subtle spin. The rhythms pulse a quiet lull. A gentle wave that keeps the world apool. We feel the city hum in the dark. The groove is soft yet it's a spark. The shapes dissolve to a simple tune. To a simple tune. Silhouette city, groove in a quiet beat. The city turns to shadow, a soft, slow repeat. Every shape plays a rhythm in the night. A deep, serene flow that's barely inside. The bass, the drums, the subtle click, all echo in a rhythm that's a rhythmic trick. We dance in silence, hearts that move and sink. A brief vocal chop glides into the air. A stuttered, filtered hiss, a quiet dare. The groove slows again, a breath in the beat. A subtle shift that makes the rhythm meet. The city silhouette is more than just a mark. It's a living beat that shines like a lark. It's a gentle echo that never goes dark. The city's edges blur into a hazy glow. A quiet tide of starlight slowly grows. Soft paths like mist drift above each arch. A gentle hum, a muted lull in every march. High-rise silhouettes breathe in silver mist. Silent stars whisper on the quietest. Each window is a glassy lullaby. Soft echoes curl like clouds that sigh. The distant hum of traffic, a gentle tune, turns to a lullaby beneath the moon. The city breeze, a faint soft sigh. We walk the corridor, the night's tide. Starlight curls around the avenue. Silken threads that form a tranquil view. The rhythm swells like a distant sigh. A gentle tide under the passing sky. Starlight corridor, the dream does glide. Its quiet breath in every stride. The city pulses with a soft calm glow. And every heart within it echoes slow. The lullaby loops like a distant song. The neon fades to a mellow throng. All the silhouettes breathe gentle air. The night becomes a quiet prayer. Hazy glass surfaces catch a starlit beam and dream like a whisper of a dream. The rhythm flows like a glassy stream, quiet and soft where bright lights gleam. A soft looping echo of a lull, gleam of night, a silent swell. The hallway hums a calm and light. Our footsteps carry the city's plight. Starlight drifting in the twilight's grace. The distant pulse, a steady gentle chase. Soft colors fade in low-key sway. Like a lullaby gently turns the day. A shimmer pause, a breath in the void. The night's rhythm slowly is recoiled. Soft glistening like a quiet sea. All becomes calm, tender, free. A brief reflection, a starlight kiss. The music lingers in quiet bliss. It's a silent lullaby that glides, a soft dream on this night's tide. soft whispers of light where music hides. Starlight corridor, the evening side, a quiet lull where stars gently lie. We drift alongside the silent sound, the city's breath soft and unbound. The night glides on a gentle quiet thread, its glow a lullaby that softly led. Each pulse is like a tender gleam, the corridor hums with a quiet dream. In the last soft echo, the night retires, the city slowly fades to quiet dreams. The corridor, a silent sigh of light, a tender moment that lingers bright, like a promise unspoken. Your name glows blue on the glass unbroken. Light bends through dust in the screen's faint curve. The city's pulse is patient, and I've lost my nerve. Fingers trace the phantom edge of a text unsent. Every blink of your status feels deliberate and bent. My room hums low in monochrome delay. Old machines breathing dreams they forgot to play. Velvet light runs circuits through the veins of the night. Now we wait for the static to shape your name right. Velvet circuit, carry me home through the glow, through signals and silence, through what will never show. Every spark's a heartbeat, every glitch divine. I'm wired to the rhythm of a ghost in the line. There's a ghost on the wire with a tender glitch. Our faces reflected in a feedback stitch. You hum through the channels, you drift through the tone. The melody coded for two alone. Velvet current come through clean and true. If the signal's a heartbeat, then it's tuned to you. Velvet circuit, carry me home through the glow, through signals and silence, through what will never show. Every spark's a heartbeat, every glitch divine. I'm wired to the rhythm of a ghost in the line. Binary stars in the monitor's haze. We drift between seconds and data delays. If I never see daylight, if I never unplug, let this pulse be the language we fall in love. Static close to silence.
blues. Though the link is broken, the final pulse fades soft into 0 and 1. The night holds its breath. Connection none. Velvet footsteps glide across the midnight avenue. The echo of a distant laugh, a soft, gentle hue. A hush of glitter, a quiet, shimmering sound. The city breeze, a mellow, quiet surround. The night feels like a velvet robe that drapes the sky. A tender, cool glow that lets the shadows lie. Each corner holds a secret, a gentle whispered beat, like a hidden echo that waits for its own sweet treat. The evening hums a pulse that knows your name. The rhythm is gentle like a lover's tame. You glide through streets where hidden rhythms bloom, a quiet flare that calls into the gloom. The city's lights pulse in pastel streams like glass beads of dance in midnight dreams. A gentle tap, a warm melodic line. The corners hide the beat that will just shine. Softly the sound melts into a haze, a filtered echo that stays and sways. A quiet whisper through the city's breath. The velvet night releases hidden depth. The rhythm builds a subtle warm glow, an almost silent call that does not show. Velvet twilight, the night's gentle kiss. The secret rift that hides in velvet bliss. The city pulses in a soft bright glow, a groove that lifts, a quiet gentle flow. Each step a whisper, a tender rimming trace. The city breathes, the beat keeps pace. The night's soft melody, sweet and bright. A velvet groove that fills the night. The streets are bathed in a calm, bright sheen. The rhythm smooth as a silky, quiet dream. A hidden riff in every corner's glow, a whisper of a beat that softly flows. You feel the pulse in the soft, warm tone, a quiet echo of a secret tone. Each step a velvet echo that softly rings. The night dissolves into a gentle swing. The sound is quiet, a gentle, glowy trail. A light that flickers, a soft, silent veil. The city breathes, a calm, low hum. Each note a velvet drop that softly comes. The groove shifts, a quiet, gentle bend, a soft whisper that bends and meets the end. The beat slows to a lull, a soft, calm line, a velvet sigh that swirls and intertwines. It feels like a cool breeze on the night. The rhythms echo, a quiet, bright delight. The velvet hush fades to a silent light. The city's breath is soft, a gentle sigh. The rhythm swells, a quiet crescendo that truly tells. A hidden beat that glows and lifts. The city's pulse in airy rifts. The sound swells with gentle bright heat, a soft warm echo that we all greet. Your sneakers thump, a quiet soulful beat.
A gentle pulse that echoes in a soft midnight heat. Each corner shares a secret, a faint warm song. The velvet rhythm lifts the night along. The city hums in a calm, bright hue. The groove is mellow, soft and new. With every step the rhythm finds a way. A velvet dream that gently sways. Velvet twilight, the rhythm calls your name. The secret riff glows in a gentle flame. The city breathes a soft, warm glow. The night's own pulse, the quiet, hopeful flow. The beat rides us through the silver night. The velvet pulse alive with quiet light. A gentle waltz that carries hope. The city sighs a calm, bright mood. The neon dims, the hush draws near. The velvet night dissolves into a gentle tear. The city's pulse slows to a quiet sigh. A soft goodbye under a velvet sky. The final note lingers like a soft breath, a quiet memory that feels like a love letter's distance feels divine. No motion, no ground to measure speed, just a soft descent of neon seed. Each thought dissolves, each breath rewinds, time erases the shape it finds. carousel spins beneath a velvet sky. The lights dance in a hush like distant lullabies. I hold you in my mind, a stray, a spark in the quiet hum. We find a city's heart, love for the streets, for crooked neon glow, for the art of life that's free and slow. The night is ours, we're out, we're bold, it feels we sway. In this quiet carousel we'll stay, we'll stay. The neon whispers all around, a gentle quiet. Our hands touch softly, and we ignite the fire. It's not just the city we adore, it's the night itself, where love for being strange sits at our wealth. I love the city's pulse, love the way the lights glow. I love the crazy beat that makes our hearts bestow. In late night streets we dance, we laugh, we're free. Love for the city's soul, love inside you and me. I love the city's pulse, love the way the lights glow. I love the crazy beat that makes our hearts bestow. In late night streets we dance, we laugh, we're free. Love for the city's soul, love inside you and me. The music's slow, the beat is just a breath. We're out late, we're wild, we're living in a deathless graph. The city glows like an ocean of stars. We ride it, our love shines on each scar. We're together, we're a melody, a sweet paradox. In this quiet carnival, it's love that talks. Together we find the quiet, the rhythm that's our cue. And the city feels like a lover true. A soft filter turns the darkness bright. The rhythm is our love's quiet light. We ride the night's pulse, we hold each other tight. In the carousel of the city, love takes our flight. Let the lights spin, let the night hold sway. We're out at midnight, hearts in disarray. Love is a song that keeps the city humming. A quiet love, we're only slowly summoning. lingers in the space where all